Hello, everyone. That was seamless.
It was.
Welcome back to the KIHL, the Kondos Ice Hockey League. You are here for Game 2 of the evening. This one actually counts towards the standings. This is the Trout versus the Deli Bellies. We are pretty much ready to go as the teams take the ice. You're here with me, Figures, and my main man, Michael Cluffy. We had a very fun game to start off with.
It was a little bit chaotic. We had a goalie goal.
We had a goalie goal. We had 3 fights.
Huzzah.
We had there was just a lot of stuff. I can't remember all of it, but there was a lot of shenanigans.
There was,
happening.
and there was not only was the goalie goal, but there was Lockie doing the most Lockie thing possible. When he grabbed the puck
in
with his goalie glove, skated down the ice.
The length of the ice, by the way.
Yeah. And thought he would score a goal by throwing it in to the net, and it got stuck to his glove.
Yeah. And then he tried to throw his glove into the net to score
missed.
a goal, and he completely missed.
Yep. And then it went up the other end and goal against.
Yeah.
And I've never actually seen Lockie look so tired after a game, by the
Yeah,
way.
he was exhausted after that. It's not often as a goaltender that you skate that much in a game. So, yeah. Maybe we need to have like a goalie game one time where we just get all the goalies together.
In their goalie gear.
In their goalie gear, and they play the game. And you can't have any goalies in net.
Or you just rotate. Any goalie can just randomly just put himself in there.
No goalies in net. No goalies in net.
Do you know who would approve of that idea?
They would have to. Spark and Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. Go to sparken.com.au. That's SPARKN.com.au. What does the N stand for, Cluffy?
No, a goalie game is not the worst idea I've ever heard of.
Nice. We're also brought to you by Cradle Sports, which is powered by Cradle Pay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. If you're a sporting club, team, and/or organization that wants to make it easier on yourself and make it easier for your players to make payments, I'd recommend it. It's the official payment partner of the Kondos Ice Hockey League. We use it and we love it. We're also brought to you by Wanda Plus, which is a awesome apparel company that they make awesome stuff.
Awesome, cool, and grouse.
And grouse. In fact, if you can even get the word grouse on the back of your jersey, on the back of your hoodie.
Oh, sweet.
If you want. Well, I wonder if they could do awesome, cool, and/or grouse.
You'd only ask.
Because that would be like prime Cluffy merch right there. That would be like your staple merch.
Because I know you can get my name on your shirt if you really want.
You can get Cluffy on a jumper through Wanda Plus. Go to kondoshockey.com and click on the shop icon, and you can get yourself amongst it.
So we've got some referees in this one, which is always a good start.
Well, where are we?
Well, at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre at 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South.
Correct.
We've got 2 referees, Jojo, and I'm just trying to see who the other one is. Apart from being Mr. Specsavers.
It's not McFitz, is it?
It could be.
We'll find out as soon as they turn around. But Trout.
And we're talking about a goalie game, and in fact, I think the goalie unions liked it so much that they've decided they were having a meeting about it before any goalies appeared. But we've got Brody Pruha making an appearance. So we've got one goalie. Possibly a piece of mesh may be required.
I hope not.
While we're waiting for that, let's see if this new graphic works.
I think Lockie's going to be out there for this game as well. So he's going to he might be puking before the game's done.
Okay, so looking at the ladder as it exists right now, well, we had a ladder and it disappeared on us. There you go.
We just need to make that thing go longer.
Show it again!
So Delhi's on top.
Delhi's on top with 9 points from 7 games played. The Trout, they're in 7th place, so they're 3-3. They had a slow start to the season.
But who knows? Maybe they're picking up. We just don't know. The only thing that we'll be able to tell, because they have had 3 wins in a row. They are on a 3-winning streak.
They're on a tear.
Their 3 wins have all come in their last 3 games. So,
do you know what? I reckon if there was a match between the Trout and the Toronto Maple Leafs, I would put my money on the Trout.
I would agree with that. I would if we had our money going through Condo Bet, I reckon Condo Bet would give us pretty good odds. But I would put the money on the Trouts to win over the Toronto Maple Leafs because, oh boy, what a rough year it's been for them. But not my team.
Not my team.
Seattle Kraken, we are determined to just get into the finals purely on overtime points. Whether it be wins or losses, we don't care.
Do it.
We just want to get there. We just want to get to the dance. As Cam Kutz is tic-tacking his way through the neutral zone, just turning around, puck handling.
And Lockie seems... He's playing, but he seems to have forgotten how to dress himself.
I mean, there's a lot of gear that he's got to get on. You okay? You okay, champ?
Maybe we should get a camera on Lockie.
He said it's wet.
It's wet. There you go. Well, forget Jackson to pay attention. We should really get the shot on Lockie getting dressed.
It is McFitz.
Thank you.
Oh, what a good guess. I'm very happy with that.
See, Lockie's now dressed.
Yep. I didn't even do it. I didn't do it. Lockie's giving us greasy like you would not believe. He grabbed the wrong stick. He's got 2 sticks. That was one of those things where I was like, oh, he's going to trip. He's going to trip. He's going too fast. He's going too fast. No, Lockie, slow down. Slow down. It's like that scene in Mac and Me where the kid in the wheelchair is like...
What, is that the bit where there isn't... here we go. Is that the bit of the film where it is an advertisement for a restaurant chain?
No. It's the bit that Paul Rudd continues to show whenever he's on Conan O'Brien anything. It's a little bit where there's a guy in a wheelchair and his brakes break. And then he just goes down this hill. And then he plummets off the edge of a cliff into a lake. And then Mac appears.
Okay, so we're about to get underway on this one. Finally.
Cloppy had enough of my retelling of the classic film Mac and Me. Here's Matty Evans. Matt and me being Richard Armour, and Richard Armour scores. That was quick.
And right now, Lockie is regretting some decisions he's made recently.
Yeah. Yeah. So Matty Evans will get an assist on that one. Richard Armour will get the goal.
That's a Richard Vice Commissioner goal, assisted by Matt Evans.
And Kondos.
21.
I think, is that Floody getting an assist as well?
Possibly. But in the meantime, play gets back underway, and it's business time, but he's been stolen away by the Silky Mitts himself. So obviously Charlie's business was to be stripped of the puck. And Richard Armour gets it back.
And the business is a booming. As Richard Armour gets it and plays it softly to Frankie. Frankie passing it up. That was a pretty decent pass there.
And there's Dom Prendergast doing what no other player in this league does.
Play defense.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why he's the best. Oh, Cam Kutz for the Trout. Steals it away. Playing it up through the neutral zone. Gets it over the blue line, but Frankie will be first to the puck as it was interfered with by Richard Armour, playing good defense. Floody shooting backhand. It's loose. Oh, Charlie Business taking care of business and keeping that puck out of the net.
He had no business to be doing that.
He had no business doing it, but he did it anyway.
And we've used all our business puns already.
Oh, and Houdini.
2 minutes in, and all the material's out. So we better wrap this show up.
Yeah,
see you later.
we had a good run.
Yep.
See you later, guys. I got a dinner I need to get to, a dinner reservation. As Gary Lopez gets the puck. Not really.
The Din-Dins.
Les Dindins. That is the name of a great French restaurant, I think. Les Dindins.
I'd have to be one of those with the ridiculously snooty attitudes, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, but also like people with no shoes on. Les Dindins. Because it's got that perfect balance of fancy, but also really not. as Linton Wood brings it in. Pressured there by Bell. Oh, good shot. Good save. Houdini on McConville. And here comes Paul Sports Campbell for the Trout. Filling in. I imagine he's going to be a top 8 because he's the best player out there.
Some things are just a given in this world.
Yeah, as Ben Rogers put pressure on Houdini. Gary Lopez got the loose puck. Oh, almost kept in at the line there. But not quite. Clearing effort there by Paul Sports. Chips it back up ice. Oh, great pass. Deflected off a stick, though. And Bell can't keep it in the zone. Paul Sports dangling through the neutral zone. Cutting in. Looking for passing lanes? No, he decides to go and shoot it and score. And that was quick.
That's a top 8 canter as well.
Correct. What number is he wearing?
34. And he's like, you know what? Scored a goal. I'm out here. See you later.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Top 8 goal by Campbell. Not sure on the assist.
There was no assist. There was no assist. He just held onto the puck.
Yeah, that's one way of dealing with the top 8 counter, you know. I got 10 minutes top 8 counter. You know what? I'm just going to hit the sheds for a while.
Yeah, I'm just going to go get a bite to eat for the next 10 minutes.
He's going to sit back, relax.
You know what? I'm surprised more players in this league haven't taken that strategy. Oh, what a shot! And what a goal! A beauty there from Eli. And that's a 2-1 game.
Number 8, the goal assisted by 21 and 14.
21 and 14. As Arna Rufagalis, who apparently has found some shin pads.
Yeah, so for those who didn't know, I still like to call him the first gent of the KIHL. He's a gent.
He is a gent. Nick Clearwater.
Yes, came in and said, guys, got any access to some shin pads because Arna left hers behind. So, yeah, obviously they've fixed that problem as Cam Kutz gets a shot away and then picks up the rebound. So Dom Prendergast tries to get out towards Cam Kutz. Leading Frankie Palmer and Mary Dance. And then that skittles through on an accept for Mr. Sports, who realised he's probably would be too many men.
Yeah, and he had too many sticks. And Darcy Flood.
Darcy.
Oh, Lockie is exhausted already. So Silky Mitts Flood, he's got 2 assists and 1 goal already, 3 points.
That had extra silk, that one.
That was gorgeous.
21 the goal, unassisted.
And we got just Trout appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now we've got Vinny Lee's just magically made an appearance.
And take a look at if you take a look at each bench, there's about double the amount of players on the Trout bench than there are on the Delhi Bellies bench. I don't know why Paul Sports Campbell is out there, because they certainly don't need it.
There might be a mid-game trade, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
He'll do a half-half?
Oh, I suspect so.
I love it how he's like a fill-in, but he's got his own jersey. Like, he's got Sorsage Roll. Oh, great keep in by Gary Lopez. Cycling around, shooting it. Oh, wow. Charlie Business managed to get the deflection. An excellent play by him. And Lisa Mack there providing defense, but that's gone in the net. And Lockie looks like Woody from Toy Story when a human enters the room, as he's inclined against the...
I think you might have to get dressed and be a goalie, figures.
I have to get dressed and be a goalie?
Yeah.
Top 8, Dully's goal. Matthew, 14.
So Matty Evans... What? Didn't... Oh, Matty Evans scored. Yeah, okay. So,
Because poor Lockie does look... He's pretty exhausted out there.
He's fatigued. The poor guy. He was so busy having fun in that first game that he didn't think, oh, wait a minute, I should probably save my energy.
I suspect maybe he was a late call-up.
Possibly. Although, this is why we have our goalies change ends each half. Because, good play by Ben Rogers to chip it up the boards.
So you reckon that the Delhies really have to cash in now?
They've got to cash in now because in the second period, I think it's going to be a little bit more lights out for them.
Because literally there'd be nothing in the
save.
fuel tank, right?
Gary Lopez shoots, saved. Oh, Lockie, a couple of big saves there. He was left out to dry. And this is the thing. The Trouts need to be very good on their defense. And vice versa in the next period for the Delis. Sorry, the Trout. Oh! And Paul Sports Campbell is welcomed to the KIHL as a fill-in with gusto, as he had a puck fired straight at his dome. And he protected the camera like a good man. Thank you, Cluffy.
I always like to make sure my my injections into the atmosphere are classy.
Of course. And that's offside. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Eli gets it out towards Silky Mitts, but you know what? Sports speaks silk, apparently.
In our very special version of rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
Oh, nice leave there by Eli. He knew that Rufagalis wasn't going to get to it. By the way, she's wearing some fantastic lace combination right now. She's got the Beetlejuice combo of green, white, and then the black skates. As Rufagalis, the former commissioner.
Commissioner in my heart forever.
Played it over to Vinny Lee. He gets it back, gets it up to Paul Sports, drops it for Dom Prendergast. He shoots, saved just by Brody Pruhaha. Rufagalis, ex-commish. Vinny, back to Rufagalis in the slot, but it's saved by Brody again. Big saves from Brody. Keeping this a 4-1 time. 4-1 score with 4 minutes left for the top 8 counter for the Trout, and then for the Deli, 7 minutes left. Paul Sports back to Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee dangling, playing it back. Shot. Goes wide. Picked up by Eli, but it was then stolen away by Paul Sports. Paul Sports chips it across ice. Good save there by Brody Pruha. Pass up to the point. Prendergast gets it into the slot. Good shot by Anderson. But it's saved by Pruha. Evans battling with Vinny Lee. Oh, boy. A battle of the Titans there. The two top 8s. Eli with the puck. Gets it over to Matty Evans. Deflecting it up to Darcy Flood. Silky Mitch with the puck. Playing it back to Eli. He's happy to handle the puck a bit. Oh, long pass there. It's cut off by Cam Kutz, the captain from the Trout. Captain Cam, the Trout man. Good save by Brody. Saw it easily. And we've got 14 minutes 7 left in this first period of 2. Pass from Houdini over to Floody. Darcy Flood couldn't get it past Clearwater. He's out there now as well. And Ben Rogers will pick it up for the Trout. Gets Clearwater off of, I think it was Gary Lopez that it deflected off. Houdini. Into the ozone. Shooting. Saved just by Lockie. Now, Jojo's got a small stick out there, Cloughy.
Shenanigans.
If you could hazard a guess, what do you think is going to happen?
I think he may just randomly hook a player. He's on a breakaway. Yoink!
Oh, right. Yeah, the old Crookshank
Yep.
vibe. Gary Lopez playing it down below the goal line in the D zone. Clearwater playing it further round for the Trout. Lifts the stick of Houdini. Well played. Tried to pass it to Charlie Business, but cut off by Linton Wood. Cam Kutz tried to steal it away. He does. Chipping it across ice, but there's nobody there. Clearwater eventually gets it. Oh, Cam Kutz. That's going to get a bit of attention.
But Brody Pruha makes the save.
And Frankie was giving a stern lecture to Cameron Kutz, just being like, oi, that's our goalie. Good save by Lockie. Oh, no, it's in. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you going to do? Some nights, it's your night.
Number 4, the goal assisted by Brody and Gary.
So Gary and Brody getting assists on that one. and Houdini. Oh, we just touched fingers there. Sorry, Cluffy.
You.
I do have cooties. Everyone knows this.
So Linton Wood now with the puck. 5 shoots. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, you're kidding.
Be kind.
I mean, I kind of want to go out
Goal
there.
by Linton Wood, assisted by number 21 and number 8.
Okay. So, Darcy Flood has a 4-point night so far.
Oh, you got him at 4.7. Oh, and Rufus Gallus took something. But you know what? I am absolutely not knowing the glorious Overlord.
No. Who scored the goal on that one, sorry?
That was Linton Wood.
Good old 0-0. And who got the assist on that one other than Darcy?
I can't remember.
Okay.
There's just so much going on.
High quality stat keeping here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rule. As Vinny Lee has it, chips it into the slot, but couldn't get it to a teammate as Richard Armour, under fire, gets it into the neutral zone. Here's Arna Rufagalis. Rufagano, if you will. Shot goes off the pad of Brody and wide. Richard Armour trying to dig it out of the boards so that we don't get a stoppage, but couldn't do it. Somebody's like, hey, can we get another puck, please? There we go. There's a puck. Good on you, McFitz. Richard Armour now with the puck for the Deli Bellies. He plays it over to Frankie. Frankie swung, and it ended up in her feet. Here's Vinny Lee playing it back to Rufagalis. She shoots. I think she was hooked a little bit there by Floody. Play on, says the ref. Richard Armour pressured by Rufagalis and Vinny Lee. Vinny Lee comes away with it. Cutting back in, shooting. Delayed reaction. No, it was a save. What a great save there by Brody Pruha. And Vinny Lee will go to the bench. Paul Sports stealing it away from Eli. Dangling through all the Deli Bellies. Looking for a passing lane. He finds one. Cam Kutz. He's got Leeson back behind him, I think. Good shot there by Anderson, but it's kicked away by Brody. Good play. Houdini had it, lost it. Frankie couldn't get to it. Here's Anderson again. Tried to play it to a teammate, but Darcy Flood was in the way. Flood to Eli, the two youngins. Getting it over the blue line and rimming it in. Good play. But it looks as though Anderson's going to get to the puck first for the Trout. Anderson gets it out. Oh, Eli's got it, but he lost track of it, and it's in the neutral zone. Paul Campbell putting pressure on. Eli had it, lost it. Got sandwiched between the Trout. Paul back to Cam. Cam shooting. Save by Brody. And Paul Sports gets it again. Deli Belly struggling. Oh, good move there by Houdini. Poked back in by the Trout, but it'll end up on the Deli Belly stick. Here they go. Thank you for tuning in to the Kondos Ice Hockey League as the puck gets dumped into the Trout defensive end. We've got 2 pucks out there now.
Multi-puck.
Multi-puck, and then JoJo's like, nah, I'll hold on to this one. Don't forget to say g'day in the chat if you have any questions or just want to say hi. It's nice to know that people are out there. Paul Sports. One hand backhand. Shovels it, but it goes high. Possibly off the goaltenders. Oh, wow. What a save by Brody. Shot goes wide. Gary Lopez at the point. Plays it off Rogers. And the Trout collected again. Linton Wood putting pressure on Cam Kutz. Gets a stick in there. Gary Lopez trying to send it the length of the ice, but Cam Kutz is in there. Gary Lopez again gets through 2 Trout. He's got more pressure on the way. Plays it off Rogers. Gary Lopez gets it back only momentarily. Paul over to Cam. Cam wrangles it. Holds. Shoots. blocked. Lopez again with a good shift. Oh, no. Cam intercepted that one. Shooting saved off the blocker of Brody. Cam tried the spinner-armor but thought better of shooting it. Brody gloves it. Out to Gary Lopez. He barges his way through cleanly. Bit of pressure there by Dom Prendergast, and it was enough. Good shift by Gary Lopez. Anna Rufagalis now with her husband. Nick Clearwater, not Matty Evans, just for clarity.
I'm glad you clarified that.
You need to clarify. Rogers took a pass behind the goals to Rufagalis. She's juggling the puck. Playing it to a teammate, but Matty Evans was in the way. He's going to put on some speed. Vinny Lee there to put pressure on. He managed to get it through the legs of Clearwater. Put on another burst of speed. He shoots, and it's saved! Lockie McConville with a massive save.
Big thumbs up to Lockie. Not looking at us, of course. We kind of hope he wouldn't be.
Yeah, he's dialed in now. Here's Vinny Lee for the Trout. Pressured by Matty Evans. Cuts back. Oh. Shovels it in front, but the Delhi Bellies clear it out, and McConville will come out of his crease. He's already got a bit of practice at this from the last game. Passes it up to Clearwater. Clearwater. Passing it over to Charlie Business. Business to Rufagalis. To Lee. Lee. Around the outside, takes a shot. It's missed. Floody. To Eli. Touched his stick, but couldn't control it. Pass from the Trouts. Gets it up to Vinny Lee, but Richard Armour breaks it up. Bell. Had it, lost it, got it back. Gets it to Lee. Vinny Lee. Puts on a burst of speed. Weaves around the outside of Frankie, but Frankie got a stick on it. Vinny Lee. Circles around tightly. Richard Armour trying to play it out of the zone, and he does. I don't think Darcy Flood knew where that was going. Oh, and he almost had it away from Luke Bell, but not enough of it. Rufagalis in the zone. Tried to shovel to Vinny Lee, but it's broken up by the defense of the Delhi Bellas, and they're going to attempt to clear it out. Armour gets to Eli. Eli to Floody on the wrong side of him, and now Charlie Business, my apologies. Had it, lost it. Here's Floody again. Long shift from him. He probably needs to take a trip to the bench. Shot, saved. Charlie Business and Floody go together. Cam Kutz, fresh legs. Oh, pinballing puck, and it's Houdini that gets it. He's on a breakaway, all alone, shooting, save! And again, loose in front of the slot, and Lockie manages to get a paddle on it. What an incredible save. Twice. Paddles that wide. Cam Kutz. Pressure by Linton Wood. Kutz and Wood. Kutz isn't happy about something.
I refereed the last game, so I know the rules.
Correct. That's exactly what happened. Kutz again. Linton Wood just banging his stick instead of playing defense, and it was enough. Gary Lopez now. Shoots. Saved by Lockie. Wow, okay. He's just stopping everything now. Kutz. Stolen by Houdini. Beautifully done. Lisa Mack played it. Houdini had it, lost it. Lisa Mack to Kutz. Kutz to Mack. Poked out by Houdini. Gary Lopez putting pressure on Mr. Anderson. He passes it over to Paul. Paul Sports Campbell dangles Linton Wood. Broke his ankles. Matty Evans stole the puck away. Oh, they're battling for the puck. Clashing sticks. All clean play on, says the ref. Paul Sports put down by Matty Evans. What? What? You're going to give him a penalty for that? He put himself in that position. Matty Evans is allowed to take up ice. Yeah. That's why Paul Sports is the best. He knew that wasn't a penalty, and he gave it back to him. 2 minutes 23 left in this period. 6-1. Delhi Bellies leading quite significantly as Matty Evans brings it in. Drops it back. Linton Wood shoots. Oh, what a kick save and off the post. Glove down. Ben Rogers. But the Delhi Bellies have it. Richard Armour. On the breakout. Stops up. Backhands it to Eli. Pressure by Cam Kutz. He steals it away. Kutz. Head down. Shooting saved. Saved it. Oh, just trickled in. And that'll be a 2-6 game.
And it would be fair to say that's one that the Trout needed.
Oh, absolutely. And their captain gets it off the post. Following up on his own rebound.
Captain Cam, the goal, assisted by 7. And Campbell.
Assisted by 7. Who's 7?
77 maybe?
Oh, yeah, let's just say 77. Ben Rogers. And Paul Sports. So Paul's got 2 points this game.
And we're nearly a minute remaining as Rogers gets a shot away and Brody will just glove that one.
The Polar Bear Cafe final minute of play for this period. Paul Sports plays it back softly into the Delhi Belly zone. Richard Armour now, quarterbacking, gets it up to Darcy Flood. He had to get his skates on. Couldn't get to it first as Paul Sports comes racing up the boards past Jojo, the referee. Cutting into the center slot. Good shot, good save. Brody blocks it down. Rufagalis had it, lost it. Prendergast chips it in, but the Trout are offside, so they have to go touch up again. Rufagalis will come in to forecheck. Good job by her. She steals the puck away, shoots, but it's saved by Brody. Gloved and covered. Frankie. Tried to chip it up ice, but it got no further than a couple of Trout. Armour feeds it back to Flood. Silky Mitts up to Eli. That's it. Buzzer, please. Thanks. End of first period. It is 6 goals, Delhi Bellies, 12 shots, to the Trout, 17 shots and 2 goals. So, a bit of a blowout in that first period, but
yes, so the Trout
with a last-minute goal.
They have some work to do the Trout. They're going to have to swim extra hard in the second half to get themselves back into the game.
They certainly have an upstream swim ahead of them.
And you know what? If you need power and data to develop some sort of system to push yourself upstream, call Spark and Data and Electrical. In fact, upstream would actually just be uploads, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would upload your stream.
Well, yes. By stream, you mean one like this.
Correct. That's how we do what we do, thanks to Spark and Data and Electrical. Go to sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN. What does the N stand for?
Nugget.
It stands for not having to swim upstream with your data
That
and electricity. We're also sponsored by Cradle Sports, which is powered by CradlePay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. Just like Paul Sports.
But he's not a payment platform.
He's not a payment platform. Also brought to you by Wanda Plus. That's WONDA Plus. The official apparel partner of the Kondos Ice Hockey League. And we broadcast this week and every week live from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria, as our teams eventually will get back out on the ice. And we will have our second period.
So the Trout just don't know who's going to be on the ice.
No, I reckon drop the puck. Come on.
Do you reckon we're dropping enough subtle hints?
Yeah. That's about how slow they were in getting out there.
We completely ran out of material at halftime. That's how it was going.
Yeah. We'd used literally every single sound grab. Oh, wow! Gary Lopez just took Charlie Business out of the play legally and without using his without using force.
Oh, no.
And then Linton Wood just put Charlie Business down using force. Shot. Matty Evans, saved by Brody.
You get the feeling Charlie Business is realising there's some pretty mean competitors out there
I
who
think,
trying to shut him down.
I think he may have made some unethical business moves throughout the week, and the Deli Bellies were not happy.
You're stepping on our turf.
Yeah, they're like, man, this is Wall Street. You gotta play by the rules, and by the rules, I mean there are no rules, but the rules are unspoken, and you broke the rules. Rules, man. I've never actually seen that movie Wall Street, but I've heard it's very good.
Neither have I. But that said, it did come out in the late 80s when like you were a baby and I was like 7.
Yeah. But I mean, we live in an era where you have access to pretty much every film of all time.
Getting around to watching it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Vinny Lee tried to get it into the slot. Good break up there by Matty Evans. Pass up the boards is a good one. Linton Wood gets it. He's got a couple of trouts on his tail. Trout.
A single trout.
A couple of trout. See, I know that a collective trout...
It's a school, isn't it?
It's a school of trout. But if there are 2 trout, would that be trouts?
Or would it be trout eye?
I don't think it would be trout eye. Oh, shot from Vinny Lee, scores. And that is a welcome goal for the Trout.
Top 8, Vinny goal. Assisted by Cam.
So Cam gets an assist on that one. He's got a 2-point night so far.
He does, and it's a 3-goal margin.
Margin.
It's a 3-goal margarine.
Correct. As Ben Rogers played it back to the point, Cam Coots got it off the stick of Flood, and Richard Armour batted that puck wide. Frankie chips it up the boards to Darcy Flood. Lisa Mack plays it back into the zone, but the Trout are offside. Richard Armour plays it up to Darcy Flood. He played it back to Eli, doing the old rugby pass, going backwards to go forwards. Good drop pass once again. Darcy plays it down below the goal line. Eli, with a bit of pressure there from Luke Bell. Eli. Into the slot. Darcy Flood got it in his skates. Couldn't get a clean shot. And Ben Rogers will skate up ice for the Trout. Shooting. Saved by Lockie McConville. Kicked out. Rogers picking up his own rebound. Gets it back to Bell at the point. Eli pressuring well. But Bell managed to get it back. Cam Coots has it now. Fed it back into the slot. But skating up ice now is Eli. He's got the puck. Dangling beautifully. Too many moves. And it was poked off his stick. Cam Coots now collecting for the Trout to regroup. Their top 8 timer is on because Vinny Lee scored. And Cam will skate around Darcy Flood, carrying it pretty much coast to coast by the looks of it. Yep, shooting.
In.
And it's in! Jeez. That's his second goal. There's not going to be an assist on that one. That was just literally coast to coast.
I think it was just Cam.
I think Lockie's going to have a stick change.
Yeah, I reckon that's 6. Either he's...
Goal, unassisted.
So, Lockie's either he's broken his stick or he's decided that stick was bad luck.
I think it was bad luck. I'm very much of the voodoo juju vibes. Hi, Drew. Trouty. Apparently that's the plural, like as in 2 trout are trouty. Gary Lopez.
I think that should become international law so we can have the Trouty treaty.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's impressive.
As if Lockie hasn't suffered enough tonight without a flippin' slap shot from Paul Sports.
Leave
Campbell.
out Lockie
Leave
alone.
Lockie alone! And the Delis are like, you know what? You know what, Paul? Things were cool until you did that, and now, nah. Yeah, that's offside. Deal with it. Dom Prendergast falls over. Houdini shooting, saved. Houdini getting it back off the Trout. Carries the puck, shooting down low. Blocked in front, Paul Sports. I wonder if they're just going to cross-check him in the face after that heinous slap shot.
Well, I'm sure that Gary Lopez would be a truly angry Mexican now.
Correct. A fire in his belly and not just from his hot sauce. He gets the puck. Looking for a passing lane. He finds it. Matty Evans on the far wing. Cutting around. Oh, great move. Matty Evans. Douglas shoots. Scores! And the Delhi Bellies respond. And that'll be a top 8 timer.
Top 8 Delhi goal by Matthew, by Gary and Lockie.
And Lockie gets an assist. Good on you, Lockie.
And now Lockie's got to make another equipment change.
Oh boy, he's not having a fun time. I wonder if it was the slap shot that dislodged something. Hey, Jojo, just put yourself in net.
Potentially might have piece of mash.
Richard's the goalie. Take off your glove and put on the goalie glove, bud.
It would be pretty soaked.
Frankie's like, oh, that's sweet, but step aside and let a professional shot blocker take this one.
Unofficial member of the goalies union, Frankie.
Yeah, I mean, she pretty much is a goalie, just without the gear. Pass to the slot. Flood couldn't hold on to it. Clearwater over to Vinny Lee. Top 8 timers off. He's got Paul Sports. Oh, what a block by Frankie!
No, I want Richard to make sure he officially includes that in the stats.
Yeah, Frankie.
So Frankie Palmer now league leader on save percentage with 100%.
Correct. Oh, pass to the slot. It's loose. Clearwater has it. Backhands it. Blocked by
Eli. Good work.
Eli, great work. I thought he was saying it was actually a goal and we didn't see it, but no. Vinny Lee round the outside, passing to the slot. Rogers spinning around, pressured. That's in.
Well, that's ruined a save ratio.
50%.
$77 the goal, assisted by 11 and 0.
So, Ben Rogers with his second point. Vinny Lee with his second point. And Nick Clearwater gets an assist on that as well. So, the ex-first man.
I still think he's the first gent.
The first gent, my apologies.
Yes. I'm going to keep calling him that.
The first man. Here we go. Luke Bell chipping it up ice. He got it to Mr. Anderson. We've played it back for Charlie Business. Charlie Business is using the short stick mentality where he was like really like he had his hand very low on his stick. Linton Wood passing it to Gary Lopez. Tried to chip it in, but Mr. Anderson broke that up. It's a 7-5 game, so the Trout have done a very good job of coming back this second period. And we've still got 15 minutes 13 left in this game. So anything can happen. As Brody makes that save quite easily. Charlie Business playing it to Cam, but he couldn't get it cleanly. Here's Anderson. A couple of Delhi Bellies almost run into each other, and Linton Wood has it now. Dangles round the outside of a couple of players. Holds onto his stick with one hand. Not a great idea. Brody makes the save. Cam Fed it into the neutral zone, and eventually Mr. Anderson gets it. Linton Wood broke it up momentarily. Trout there in support, working well together. And Luke Bell tripped over the blue line. The fourth victim tonight?
Yes.
The blue line has... it must have had a bad week because it is just vicious this evening. Here's Eli. Dangling his way past Lisa Mack. Well done. Deli Belly shooting. Saved by Brody. And he manages to cover the rebound.
Okay, so Lockie's making his way back. And props to Frankie Palmer for stepping up and filling in the breach.
She managed to save one goal. So
It's a good save too.
it was a very good save.
I
2
reckon-
goals? 3 shots on. Oh, she blocked 2 goals.
But the first one in particular, that would have really stung.
That was
too.
incredible. And she loved that one. She was so happy with it.
It'd be like, hey Hurley, hey Hurley.
Yeah, check out my stats.
Yeah.
66.66%. Save percentage.
Did without the glove on.
Yeah. No glove, no gear, no worries. Lisa Mack bringing it in for the Trout. Shooting down low and sneaks it past Lockie. He had such a great game before. And he's probably freaking exhausted.
The goal, unassisted.
So unassisted
And a-
goal.
And a good shot there by Lisa Mack. It
It
must
actually
be
was.
said. She just ripped it on the far side. Lucky would have had to have totally been at like the top of his crease to have stopped that one, I think. As Matty Evans brings it around the outside, and plays it back to Paul Sports, who has defected to the Deli Bellies. Richard Armour shooting wide. Matty Evans couldn't get it. Paul Sports just bats it back down low.
Told you to be a mid-game trade.
Yeah, well,
I predicted it.
it didn't happen at half-time, but it did happen. Isn't that the saying for Pantene Pro V?
Well, something like that, wasn't it?
Didn't happen at halftime, but it did happen. Matty Evans cutting back, passing it to Richard Armour in the slot, but he couldn't get enough on it. Darcy Flood's stick disagreed with him, and here comes Vinny Lee for the Trout. They're still down by a goal. Top 8 timers off. He's pressured by a couple of Deli Bellies. Richard Armour swooping in to pick up the loose puck and keep it away from Vinny. Chips it up the boards, past Lisa Mack, only just. He gets it up to Matty Evans. He can't score. He plays it back for Floody. Shooting. Loose. Good clear by Clearwater. Living up to his name. Getting them out of hot water. Paul Sports up to
So
Richard
he was
Armour.
clear puck, clear puck. There you go. That's
Clear
probably
puck?
that's probably the safest way to say
Clear
it.
pucker.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but it's like halfway through, like, is that appropriate for the time slot? Then you
Pass-
said it anyway, so now it's...
Why not? Why
yeah.
not? Just say it. Just say it, Cloughy. You're not swearing. Pass across to Evans. From Evans to Richard Armour. Richard Armour shoots wide. Flood chips it. I think it's saved. Yep. 10 minutes 55 left in this second period and in this game. Kondos Ice Hockey League. Trout looking for a win. Just get further off the bottom of the ladder. Deli Bellies looking to retain the top slot. As Paul Sports rims it around the boards. Houdini chipping it out beautifully. Trout trying to re-enter, but Paul Sports steals it away. And he's got Eli as well. Eli in space. Paul Sports shoots. Nah, no goal. Top 8 timer. And Paul's like, oh, you're kidding me. So he steals the puck right back. Gets it over to Eli. Passing it across
And if there's
ice.
one thing JoJo is very on top of, is top 8 counts.
Top 8 timers. He's
Oh, yeah.
very across it. Paul Sports.
I believe that might actually be his primary religious belief.
Good shot there from Houdini. And that's blown dead. What was that?
Can you please put another 5 minutes on the top 8 timer for the Dullies?
We can't do that. We don't have the technology, Jojo. What we can do, though...
Is kill it and...
Nah, 10. Shot. Oh, off the post! No goal! We just reset the Deli Belly's top 8 timer, so... Good save by Lockie. Yeah. Let's give Lockie some love. Pass. Up to Eli from Paul Sports. A shot that is saved by Brody quite easily.
I don't know if you're familiar with Rocket League, the game, but
No.
maybe we have good saves. We should have a little button that just prints up like a whole screen of what a save, what a save, what a save.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. It's usually used facetiously, but
Oh, wow. Good move by Don
we'll
Prendergast.
take it as a positive.
Yeah. Let's do it. Is it kind of like the Matrix? Oh, here we go. Houdini going coast to coast. Drops it. Shooting. Save. Eli couldn't get it past the goaltender, Brody Prue. Ha. Trout played up the ice, but Frankie's going to get there first, I think. She shovels it backhanded. Anderson blocks it. Anderson shoveling it across over to Cam Kutz on the far side. Near side if you're at home. Cam Kutz weaves around Linton Wood. Weaves back like he's crocheting. Lisa Mack at the point. Looking for a pass. Gets it to Cam. Cam shoots wide.
Well wide.
Very wide.
A river's worth wide.
And that's a goal. Lisa Mack again? No goal. I think a piece of mesh is coming in.
All right, so we have piece of mesh.
This is exciting. I haven't seen piece of mesh in about a season. And for about, I imagine about 7 minutes, we're going to get a return of one of the goats. Piece of mesh, P-O-M.
So that goal has been waved off, has it?
I think so. Jojo certainly waved it off, so... Richard Armiger's coming over to make sure that piece of mesh is feeling secure.
And we look at some communication from Jojo.
Goal to the Trouts. Richard will fill in the details later about goals and assists.
Well, it was Lisa, wasn't it? Lisa Mack.
Yeah, Lisa Mack scored, so that is counting as a goal. And she's on Hattie Watch.
She is.
So the last 2 games she's played, she's been on... Bing. And Maddie Evans rang it off the post.
So scores are tied here amongst the chaos.
Yep. Anna Rufagalis playing it up the ice. Passing it across to Nick Clearwater, but it wasn't to him. Gary Lopez faked receiving the pass. Skated over it. Richard Armour has the pass. Bing! Oh, and another shot that went off Lisa Mack's stick, I think.
So Richard Armour maintaining his form of hitting posts.
Yep. He's doing very well at it. If points were worth... If we allocated more... I think what we need to do is actually have a game where we allocate more points to, like, the crossbar. So you get 2 points if you hit a sidebar. You get 3 points if you hit the crossbar. Cam Kutz, weaving. Left it for Anna. Anna.
Go, Overlord.
Oh, she elevated it, but not well enough. Shooting again.
So, piece of mesh now leading the league stats and 100% save percentage.
For this season, yep. Oh, Matty Evans stole it, tried to feed it to Gary Lopez, but it was out of his reach. Gary Lopez swinging around. Oh, he almost had it. Nick Clearwater chipping it across ice. Also, just a friendly little shout out, if you are looking for a good little stocking stuffer for somebody who likes it a little bit spicy, Angry Mexican hot sauce, that's the way to go.
Spicy.
Go to their Instagram page and reach out to them via DM.
I will
slide into their DMs, if you will.
That's a positive, sliding into DMs.
Yeah. And pick up some sweet hot sauce. And when I say sweet, I mean sweet. He's got like the chili mango one, which is really good, according to people who like spicy stuff. Floody. Oh, Clearwater's stick was in the way and Brody made a save. Quick shot, good save. Brody Pruhaha.
So do you think there's anyone in the Trouts could actually beat Piece of Mash?
Maybe. I believe that if anyone is going to score, it's probably going to be the Trout. Matty Evans for the Delhi Bellies. Broken up there by Bell. Eli's got it. Passing it to Matty Evans via a Trout. Paul Sports for the Delis. Held up by Vinny Lee and Ben Rogers. Vinny Lee left the puck behind, stops up. Eli putting some pressure on, as is Darcy Flood, pokes it away. Vinny Lee again, looking to elevate it. He'll have to. Toe drag, shoots.
Nice attempt.
I think it was off the outside of the net. Might have been an outside post. As Eli picks it up for the Delhi Bellies. We've only got 3 minutes 16 left. Scores are tied.
And we've just had a magical Hurley appear by the looks of it.
Have we? Oh, Hurley's out there.
Who does have the backup of Piece of Mash.
Offside, says the referee. Sends it back the other length. Brody. Oh. What? Nah. We've got schedule to keep. Thank you, though. Here comes Dom Prendergast. Through the neutral zone. Trips up Paulie Sports. Love it. Shot comes in. Brody deflects it wide.
So I'm gathering Hurley is playing the next game in the VIHL.
Yeah. He's here for the next game. Oh, what does the net mean? Oh, the net was a it's called Piece of Mesh, and it's a goaltender when you don't have a goaltender. Pretty much the only place you can score is high glove and high blocker, and it has the best percentage of saves
in league history.
Any goalie in the KIHL. So, although there was a period of time where it was getting lit up, and that wasn't from people shooting at it. It was just literally people setting it on fire because they didn't like how many saves it was making. As Ben Rogers grabs the puck, lost it. Charlie Business tried to fire it on net, but Gary Lopez is like, hey, you're a businessman, I'm a businessman. I'll show you some of my business. And blocked the merger of the puck and the goal. Gary Lopez shooting, deflected, in front by Lisa Mack. I think Brody was a little bit scared for a second there. As Eli has it, weaves around the Trout, feeds it back to Houdini. Shooting, saved.
Just like to point out that Frankie Palmer currently has more saves than Hurley in this game. Just putting it out there.
Correct. And we've got a drone in the building.
Because why not?
I'd be very worried if I was that drone operator and owner. Because that puck can... Oh, boy. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. Anyway, here's Eli. 5-hole. Almost got it. But now we've got Hurley in net, so we don't need the Piece of Mesh. Oh, good play by Cam Kutz. Batting it away from Linton Wood. Lisa Mack tried to dump it deep, but couldn't. Eli was there. We've got 23 seconds left in the period. Paul Sports for the Delhi Bellies, dangling in, dropping it. Linton Wood shoots. It's off the post. Bing!
And Brody Bruhart giving the pipe a good hug. Right, we're down to what, 17?
7 seconds. Cam needs to get in and shoot. Quickly. Shoot it. Clang. Game over. And...
It's a tie.
Both teams walk away with a point in the standings. And that brings us to the end of the game.
Game over.
7 goals apiece.
So in that game, the Trout had to face 5 goaltenders.
Correct.
Brody, Lockie, Frankie Palmer,
What's
Peter
happening?
Mesh.
Are we doing a... Oh, I didn't think we were doing anything. We've got time. We've got a schedule to keep. I think we're doing a quick shootout. Two players. Go, 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 go. Here's Eli. Bobbling puck. Good save by Brody. Next, go. Trout, go, 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 go. Go. Lisa Mack skating towards Hurley. He's going to have to... Oh, no, she left it behind. We'll let her have a gimme. And she left it again. And we'll let her have another gimme. Lisa Mack, slap shot, save, Hurley. That was the best. Here comes Linton Wood in on Brody, shooting, and he's ripped it so high. It was like he was going for a point shot, like a fadeaway. Here's Charlie Business. If he can't score, I think that's game over. Charlie Business. Save by Hurley, no goal. I think that's it. That's it. All right, final score, 7 goals each. 26 shots to the Delhi Bellies, 23 to the Trout. And both teams come away with a point in the standings. So that'll do us for the evening.
That will.
Thank you to our sponsors, Spark and Data and Electrical, for all of your data and electrical needs. Go to sparkin.com.au, sparkn.com.au for a quote. Also brought to you by Cradle Sports, which is powered by Cradle Pay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. Check and see if it's right for your sporting club, team, and or organization to make it easier on you, make it easier on your players. Also brought to you by Wanda Plus, the official apparel partner of the KIHL. Kondoshockey.com and click on the shop. And we broadcast this week and every week live from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. Come down for a stick and puck or a public skate. And don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe and you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications so you can get notified immediately as soon as we go live or do anything or post anything or you scratch our butts, etc., etc., etc.
Well, even by our standards, wacky night.
A wacky night. A wacky KIHL sesh. Starting, if you didn't see the exhibition game beforehand, the game that we had for the helpers, you should definitely go and check that one out on our YouTube page, our profile. Cluffy, thank you again.
Thank you.
What a great night. We'll be back here on Tuesday from 7:45 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, GMT plus 11. I'm Figures. This is Michael Clough. We hope you have a fantastic couple of days, and we will see you next Tuesday.